Welcome to Leadership Consulting Partners. Leadership Consulting Partners partner with organizations across the globe focused on whole system change interventions. So not just working with a particular team within the organization or working with part of the leadership team. What we're after is whole system transformation. So organizational transformation at the broader level. We look at leadership. What are the leadership values? What is the leadership journey and what is the leadership culture that this organization is trying to achieve? Through to their management. How do we articulate our strategy clearly throughout the organization, and then how do we execute our strategy with excellence? The question around teams. How do we make the teams in our organizations purposeful so that they're able to clearly articulate their own mandate, draw purpose of what they're about and what they're trying to achieve, and then to agree on milestones. Not only what are we going to achieve, but how are we going to achieve this in the time that it's been set out by the organization.
So one of the things that I really love about delivering 9C is that it works in three realms: the head, the heart and the hands, we say. So the head is the upfront piece, the theoretical understanding that there is around a particular dimension of leadership, let's say vision. That's one of the conversations that I really love delivering. So we'll talk about what's happening in the world, in the leadership arena around vision. What do we know? What is what's the content saying to us? And we'll have a conversation about that. We then move into the heart piece. What is it I feel? Who am I emotionally as a leader when we're connecting with vision in this space? And then the third thing is the hands. How can we practically take what we know, what we feel, and then actually start doing something with this information?
Purposeful teams, I think, is a great intervention because it takes the team through a pathway which is turbulent, but it's very well designed so that the turbulence happens on day one. By the time of day two, the team is ready to move forward. By the end of the whole thing, they're really together, they've got a plan in sight. But again, because it's designed with a follow-up to check, has the team actually started behaving differently, it's a check to make sure it's embedded. The final conversation, being the sustainability one, is really to make sure that I won't need to come back again. The team is now functioning very effectively on its own.
I think one of the challenges for people in business today is not having time to think about their own personal leadership, to get to the real heart of leadership. And this intervention provides them with an opportunity just to pause and to think about their own leadership, what they understand about it, because in a very fast changing, rapid world there is a tendency to think that we are all alone, and by coming together and sharing our experiences, I think one of the outcomes is that we are all facing very similar challenges, and therefore we have an opportunity to go and share what we've learnt about facing up to these challenges, and therefore to tap the expertise and wisdom of others in the gathering.
Our methodology is around having courageous conversations within the organizations at the multiple levels. And in hindsight, that's where the learning comes, that's where the development comes, that's where the key insights come for the organization as well as the individual. And we believe that it's the learning from within the organization that provides the shift and the transformation that the organizations are looking for.